coming right up. The Celtics taking on the Lakers. For the Boston Celtics, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with a win here. Lakers, Celtics, up next, right after this. $2K Sports presents Thursday Night of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Take a look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And I think for the Lakers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. The guards are Pritchard and White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with primetime, and it's Hachimura in a be their 20th win in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable.
Crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and
fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive.
Back to Tatum, and stolen by James. To the paint, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a...
There's Cornette. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis.
And already, they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression. And
oh, wow, what a great move from Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alongside Horford. Then it's Walker, and it's Cornette in at the 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Primetime. Nailed from three-point land. Primetime's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Here's Hauser. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over to the wing. Here's Primetime, guarded by Walker. Primetime's shot is good. Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Wizards.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Yeah, just a fantastic...
The line, Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good. This game is all even. Primetime's got 9 points in the quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Back to Tatum. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with the...
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And the foul goes against Boston. The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Russell passes to prime time. Into the lane. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Prime time grabs the board. Prime time's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lakers leading by 4. Kicks it out to LeBron. James cooking from deep.
Oh, you got to.
Up again. Kept alive. Here's Vanderbilt. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. To take the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown. Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Christie. And prime time subbed in for Austin Reeves. James looking around. Pass to prime time. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Outside, Porzingis. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 15.
And here's White. Clock at 6. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside, Russell. Here's primetime. Light covering. Here's primetime. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. Hachimura against Brown. Off target from the wing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Poked away.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. White against Russell. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. White dishes to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Prime time, again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Out to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. James against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Here's primetime. He's covered by Brown. Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Celtics trail by 10. There's 1:54 left in the game. A shot by Pritchard, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there it is for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now Tatum. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with some nice D. Hachimura against Brown. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
So looking it over. Here's primetime. Light covering. The tray. They get it again.
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's Tatum. Prime time grabs the board. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Davis. Russell passes to prime time. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Great D that time from Tatum. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.